Enjoy.
Hi friends, welcome back to BND Flix. I'm Kim. This time we're at one of the projects by Studio Terraso. So for those of you who want to ask questions, who are planning to build a house or have a renovation project, you can check the link above. Now let's get straight to this house. The land area is about 482 square meters and the building area is 430 square meters. So you can imagine that there is actually more open space. Now for the facade, the building has a curved shape. Why is it curved? Because it is adjusted to the layout of the house. Now there are 3 openings in the curved part, and in each of those openings, behind them, there are rooms, a bathroom, and the master bedroom. In terms of materials, you can see that there are 2 types of materials that are quite noticeable. Over here, this one is natural stone, and there are also columns that use natural stone as well. We can also see the dominance of vertical lines. For the vertical lines that you can see here, the purpose is to give a floating effect to the building. And if you look closely, these vertical lines are actually set a bit inward. Now this area here is the garage area, the one over here. That one uses bengkirai wood. This is from the original house, and this part is an addition from the renovation using teak wood. You can also imagine, friends, this area is the garage area. Now let's go straight to the next area, friends. Here you can see that there is a green area like a small garden, and there's a fish pond. Its function is definitely to provide a cooling effect and a comfortable atmosphere for the guests because it's hot outside. So there are 2 doors here. If you enter from this side, it's the service area, and now let's go straight to the main entrance. Wow, you can really feel the cool atmosphere here, friends. Now we have entered the room. Before we move on to the next area, let's pause here for a moment. I want to explain that this is the area I mentioned earlier. This is bengkirai wood with those groove lines, right? It allows light to come in. Now, if we look from the entrance towards the front, this area is really open. Friends, so there really aren't any partitions that separate each room. You can also see that the owner of this house really likes paintings because we can see that there are a lot of paintings. Then let's just take a look, friends, what rooms are there on this first floor. So from the entrance, you can see that the area to my left is the access to the garage. Let's take a look right away, friends. So this is the view from inside that I mentioned earlier. There are teak wood doors and these lines are really different. Earlier, it felt hot outside, but once I came inside, it's cool, really cool, super cool. So if I can see when the car comes in later, it's parked here. And here we can see that this is really an area for family or close friends to gather. We can see that the sofa has a pretty large capacity and it's complemented by an all-wind view because there's glass that looks out to the outside. Out here, we can also see that the owner actually made use of the space behind the sofa for an area we can see. There's also a treadmill here, right? So maybe after they use the treadmill, then there's a book area and there's a guitar too. So it's really like a gathering area, right? And here, there is also what could be the owner's collection, a piano that's here. Friends, we can see there are three types of columns that look quite different. Yes, there's a story behind this, friends. So this is the column that's been here from the beginning. Tapos mo then updated to look neat, friends. Now the two columns on the left and right sides are additional columns. Why do they look different? Well, there's a story behind that too, from the architect. That this column was intentionally kept in this shape and was not made of concrete. Now, as for the column over there, it was originally going to be repaired to look like the one over here. But as time went by, it seemed like this column didn't have a pair, and it would look strange if the two were exactly the same. That's why the last column was made unfinished like this. And it turns out that this unfinished look actually creates an appealing effect. It's actually something interesting. Alright friends, now let's move on to the next area. But before we continue to the next area, friends, we can see that there's a transition between materials here, friends. So there are three materials that we want to look at here. From the previous area, the family area, moving towards the kitchen area. So here we have granite tile, then there's stone, and we continue with decking. Here we can see that there's a long island in the kitchen area. Now here you can clearly see that there are plenty of storage spaces, places to store things, a stove, then there's a sink for washing and a preparation area for cooking. Now you can also see that the colors aren't too striking. They're still in line with the white or the basic wall color. Alright, let's move on to the next area, friends. But before we continue, let's take a look first. So from the entrance, you can see that the ceiling area is made of teak wood, friends. And for the lighting itself, you can see that it comes from track lights. Now this can also be used to highlight the painting collection of the homeowner. Now for the next area, we can see that it's actually kind of similar to the family gathering area. But if we look more closely, here, there is a stereo and various accessories for karaoke. So this area is more private compared to the gathering area. That's the first difference. This was intentionally made to feel relaxed, friends, because we can feel the outdoor atmosphere, where the pool area is at the same level as us. So for the materials used here, friends, we use parquet. And for the window frames in front of me, they're really big and they're made of teak wood, friends. Well, I can also feel that with these large windows, the air circulation is really good and I can feel the cool breeze coming in. This is the swimming pool area, friends, right here. The family has two small children, so of course this area is very popular for families. It's also great for gathering together. Here, there's a swimming pool and banana plants that provide shade. Yes. In this area, friends, this is the viewing area. As I mentioned earlier, from the gathering area, you can look outside. Well, this area could be called a little playground maybe. So, at the far end over there is the entrance from the outside area earlier. Agito, okay, let's move on to the next area. The access to the second floor is near the door that leads to the garage, everyone. As for the work on the stairs itself, the stairs themselves are still original. Only the railing was changed. Previously, the material was a rather massive wall, but this time the material is lighter. Let's go straight upstairs. Now in this landing area, everyone, we can see there's quite a lot of book storage here. Yes, previously everyone, there was just an opening here. Then the owner requested the architect to add shelves. That's why now we can see that the use of this landing area is really maximized. So on this second floor, there are several rooms. A master bedroom, a guest room, a children's room, and a shared bathroom. Now let's go straight to the master bedroom first, everyone. Alright everyone, we've arrived at the master bedroom. As you can see, the master bedroom area looks bright and spacious, right? Now from the bed itself, we can also see that the children still sleep with their parents. We can also see that there are a lot of openings, everyone. So the light that comes in is really maximized, and for sure, sir, you don't need to turn on the lights during the day. Yes. Now here we can see there's a door, or you could say an opening leading to the balcony. So the view here is facing the swimming pool. Now let's move straight to the walk-in closet area. As usual, friends, the walk-in closet area is definitely neat. Then there are quite tall storage spaces, and you can see that next to them is a pretty large dressing table. Well, after that, we can see, friends, that this is the access area to the main bathroom, and we can immediately see that in the bathtub area, it directly faces the view. The one earlier, the one at the front facade, friends, the one with the opening. So the overall look of this bathroom is dominated by the use of sacque, bags, and for the flooring itself, it's granite. And we can also see that there are 2 sinks in this bathroom. Alright everyone, let's move on to the shared bathroom, everyone. Now here we can immediately see that it's really okay. So this bathroom is different. It's not like the main bathroom we saw earlier. Yeah, because this one is for kids, so the colors are brighter and more cheerful. Now we can also see that there's a bathtub here for the kids as well. And this is part of the existing house that was already here before. Okay, let's move on to the next area, which is the kids' bedroom. Now, friends, we've arrived at the kids' bedroom. You can see that the vibe is definitely different from the master bedroom earlier. Here, there are also pictures of airplanes, and we can also see the use of large openings. So this room is for 2 boys. From the owner, we can see that right now they're still living with the owner, sleeping together with the owner. So for the future plan, this room is going to be divided into 2. So it will be separated. That's why there's already a door here for the second room that will be made later. The plan is to extend the wall in that direction. So friends, on the second floor, we can see that there's a pretty big void here to connect the first and second floors. So from here, we can see the area from earlier. Over here is the gathering area from before. And over there is the swimming pool area, right? And from here, we can actually see what people downstairs are doing. Then here, we can also feel the air circulation that comes directly from the swimming pool area to the second floor through this large void. And for the ceiling on the second floor, some parts still use thick wood.